I know this is not my regular digging tool, but I'm just going to demonstrate for you. Hopefully this will help you out if you're going to start creating videos on YouTube with a GoPro camera. See this right here? You can see what I'm digging out, right? Because I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, right? I'm looking at the ground, right? You can see exactly what I am seeing, right? You can see my coil when I'm sweeping over my targets. You can see what I'm seeing. I want you guys to get the full experience. I want that camera to be kind of where my head is at, right? If my camera, and this might hurt your feelings a little bit. I'm just gonna state that right now. If I do hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest. The videos that I've watched on YouTube that have chest mounts are absolutely horrid, okay? Don't get me wrong. I know that you're trying your best to make those videos the best quality as you can, but I've tried the chest mount, I've tried the tripod, I've tried the detector mount. They just have not worked for me. I just cannot get quality videos up. You know, would you rather have, I'm gonna put this on my chest right here. Would you rather be at this angle right here, get all this background noise? Well, let me pull this up here, put this, you know, this is what you see. Every video that I see with the camera mount, this is what I see, right? Just a bunch of rubbing noises, and you can't see what I'm seeing. I'll even crank this back a little bit here, right? I go up and down. That's all you see. You don't see them digging out the target. You don't see the actual coin or whatever they're extracting out of the ground, right? It's on my chest right now. But the camera view is always out of view, right? Your targets are always out of view. And you get this horrible rubbing noise, right? Like that. Because your sleeves rub up against it. And it's right on your body. And your chest, you know, you have a lot of noises being created around your chest. And you're always going back and forth, you know. I'm not criticizing you for your footage, your GoPro footage, but I am, right? If you have a chest mount and you can't get quality videos up, just do one simple thing. Get that camera on your head. You want the viewers to see what you're seeing. You want them to experience. You want those targets to be in the field of that lens, right? When it's on your chest, it seems like every video that I've ever seen on YouTube, just over and over and over again, they're always out of view. They're always just rubbing up against the microphones, you know, because GoPros have several microphones on them, right? And I've learned how to put this camera back on my head without flopping it around too much to make it kind of transition over a little bit during my live dig videos and not make too much noise, you know, not rub up against the camera too much, and get it back on my head and start digging, right? And the more you touch your camera, or the more that you have that closer to your body, the more noise, background noise that you're gonna get. A lot of rubbing. The rubbing action with the GoPro cameras is just horrible. But on my head, I have very little rubbing action, chafing action against my body, except when I have my hoodie, when I have my raincoat over my camera. I tuck it, I fold it over, I fold my hood over a couple times, and then cinch it right back behind my camera so I don't get rain down the back of my neck, right? And with the coil thing here, right? I want you guys to see the coil. I want you guys to see the ground. I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. And on my head, it changed. It changed everything. All my videos I got a lot more quality videos up once I got it on my head. Sure, it did take some doing, because I can't be moving my head around and flopping my camera around, or move my head really fast, you know, like that. That's horrible footage, you know, and that happens actually quite a bit in my videos. So I have to really concentrate on going slower on my videos. I can extract targets out way faster than I can if I don't have my camera on me and going. You know, just with a camera, you have to just realize, go slower and get it on your head. The coil thing, I have my camera on my head for one main reason, so you can see that coil, so you can learn how to metal detect. I have that camera on my head so you can see what I'm digging out, so you can see me actually digging that target out. When you have it on your chest, you cannot see them. You cannot see that target being extracted out of the ground. So most of the time, you can't even see that target, period, because it's like way out of view, way up there if it's on your chest. And the sound quality is horrible when it's on your chest. When it's on the detector, I noticed that when it's on my detector, there's just not really too many good angles that you can get. Me doing my format of videos, my style of creating, if I have it on my detector, it just gets bounced around a lot, you know, because I just go live digs, you know. And if I have it on my detector, a lot of times it's just bouncing all around and moving all around, and you can't see my target being extracted out of the ground. So, you know, I have to stop my video, and there's a lot more work that's involved if you have your detector, if you have your camera on your detector. And the main thing is I want you to see that coil. I want you to see how fast I'm swinging that coil over that target. I want you to see me rotating on that target a little bit and how the tones change. And I want to see you, I want you to see how high I have my detector off the ground, because sometimes I lift it off the ground there. That's a little bit tough to do because it's at a weird angle, because it's up here. It's hard to get that footage of how far my detector is off the ground. But the main thing I want you to see is the ground and the coil. If you want to learn metal detecting and you're just beginning to make videos, or you're just beginning to learn how to metal detect, look at your coil. Your detector, your actual detector is not that important. The numbers aren't that important. The depth meter is not that important. And once you get some experience, you'll realize that. The more experience that you get, the less you look at your detector, and the more that you can get out of the ground. If you listen to the tones and look at your coil and the ground, concentrate on the ground. And that's what I want my camera to get. I want my camera to get all that ground action, not the detector action, because that's not what's really super important, is the numbers and the depth meter and the modes and the frequencies. What's most important about learning metal detecting and learning how to make better videos is getting that camera at the right angle. And I've gotten the most right angles, the most of my videos that I've uploaded to YouTube, I have the right angle on my camera there. And now I can just touch my camera and just touch it one time. When I press record, I know exactly what angle that camera is at. So I know that you guys are being able to see what I'm seeing. And that's what's important. I want you guys to see everything I'm seeing. And when it's on the chest, or when it's on the detector there, or when it's on the tripod, you guys aren't getting the full experience. If you want the full experience, get that camera on your head, or as closest to your eyes as possible, so other people, the viewers, can see what you're seeing. They can experience everything that you're experiencing on the head. I've had a lot of struggles, you know, with it on my head too, but I don't get all that rubbing action. I don't get that out of view, you know, all those targets out of view. You know, just about every video, I'm sorry to say, but those videos of the chest mount GoPros are just horrible. I'm sorry that I'm honest like that, but if you can get that thing on your head, you know, they're not expensive headsets, you know, the head mounts, and I do encounter a few problems, you know, like if my GoPro is malfunctioning, I can't tell that my camera is malfunctioning because it's on my head. I can't see my camera. I know that you got to rely on your equipment, and when your equipment fails and you don't know it, that can be a struggle with me. But when my camera malfunctions, I have a whole hour of footage that I have to delete because it just malfunctioned, or if it like beeps wrong, you know, I have the voice activation off so I don't have any interruptions in my live dig videos. And it's starting to rain. There's another interruption. You know, I have to set my camera down a little bit away from the rain when it's on my head, because I can't see my camera. You know, I don't touch my camera, or I don't look at my camera for a full hour. So there's that aspect of it. There's that, you know, that struggle that I have. You know, when I'm digging my targets out, I have to be very aware that when it's raining out, I have to look up higher. I have to actually look down because my head is up, because my camera is pointed down so I don't get a bunch of rain on my lens. And whenever I touch my camera, I have to be very aware that I don't get my lens dirty, because it's on my head and I'm not taking my camera off my head every time I start a video. I just press record. And there's that aspect of it too. You know, I don't know that my whole last hour of footage, or let's say my whole last 3 videos that I just created, were all junk because my lens was dirty. You know, because I don't have my camera in my view. You know, it's on my head. But the less I touch my camera, the less problems I'll have. And when it's on your chest, or when it's on your tripod, or when it's on your detector, you're gonna have a lot more struggles. And I've tried the chest mount. I struggled with it for a long time. I made thousands and thousands of videos that just didn't turn out, and I haven't even posted one of those because they all just didn't turn out. The headset is the way to go, man. I don't know if you're having some problems with your videos, you know, the quality of your videos, but if you could get that thing in the right angle, you know, you might be able to find a way to get better footage. But when I put my camera on my head, I got so many more views and so many more hours of viewing once I got that thing on my head. You know, I used my my phone for a while there. I had a lot of videos, you know, about 1.5 years ago that had a lot of phone footage, and those were just horrible quality. You know, I'm saying that it was horrible quality. And all the videos that I had on my chest mount, my tripod, I didn't post because I deleted them all because they were that bad, right? And I'm sorry that I may have hurt your feelings about if you have a chest mount or a tripod mount. Sure, the tripod mounts aren't so bad, but it just takes so much more work when you have a tripod to carry around with your detector, right? Because you're spending a lot of time creating videos. Because you're having to break your gear out and set your tripod up, and, you know, moving your camera around on your detector when you have it clamped to your detector. It's like, it's just so noisy. You know, with live dig videos, it's a different format than most creators are doing out there. Most of my videos are live digs, so I got to contend with. I want you guys to see everything that I'm seeing. Because I don't edit my videos, you know, I don't really edit my videos, so I want to make the best quality of videos for live dig videos. And I hopefully that helps you. If you're struggling trying to get the right camera angle, try a headset. It just might help you a lot, actually. You know, once I got my camera on my head, it was just a game changer for me, man. I have both hands free. I don't have to carry around a bunch of extra gear like a tripod or a clamp. and I'm not getting my lens all dirty because we're digging in the mud here. You know, we're digging in the mud, and the camera lens getting all muddy is a big thing that I have to contend with. And the rain, you know, I live in a really rainy region, so I have to deal with a lot of rain here. So, and the dust, you know, just a little bit of dust on the lens, you know, makes all the difference in the world. You know, the videos that I've uploaded in the past, you know, the rainy videos, you know, that's just one of many videos that I deleted. That's one of the many videos that I kept, but I had to delete a lot more, and I may have gotten some good targets and extracted some silver or some jewelry or some good targets out. But if it's horrible quality footage, I will just not upload it, because I'm not going to spend the time on uploading a video that's just not going to a lot of viewers are going to click out right off the bat. Because if you have a video that has horrible sound quality right off the bat, nobody's going to want to watch the rest of that video. They're just going to go to the next video, go to a different video. So hopefully that helps you guys, and if you guys got your feelings hurt, I'm sorry. Hopefully this this video here will help you out and get that camera on your head. Get the camera on your head. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.